Look at this. Look at this. Look right here. Oh, baby. And right there. That girl's almost on the front porch. Oh my goodness. I guess they're about to clean the food up for right now. This is turning into a daily occurrence this summer. And it's a good one, but what a way to, great way to start out another week. I don't know, I guess it looks like mostly does and babies out there. I don't see any babies. Some of them babies are still in the bellies, it looks like. Golly, it's pretty late. We had babies born in August last year, though, so I guess that's not totally uncalled for. But Buck. Oh my goodness. Need to get Chris's car put back in its barn. Chris's chariot, I call it, her chariot. What she rides around in. Jimmy drives, she rides. Driving Miss Chris. That's my job. And I like it fine. Nobody's got a better job than mine. Wow, baby. Look at all the deer. Look at all the deer. Look at these girls right here. The girls are staying right here. Yeah, they're gonna run a little bit. But look at all the deer scattered in the woods back there. Look back behind them. There's a buck way back there, laying down. That looks like Mr. Forrest, maybe. Way back there, laying down. Another buck standing right there. Big old fat red tag doe. The other does are all wild does. Back into a tree here if I'm not careful. More deer scattered out all down through there. Back behind the trees, I can't see them all. Don't let me hit the tree, honey, holler if I get close. Backing up here, lots of big, beautiful bucks scattered down through there. Look at that. That's probably TC and his son Forrest right there. Laying out there. Absolutely gorgeous. That little buddy right there. No, it's not little buddy, it's somebody else. That might be little buddy. His horns are really getting big. Really getting big. Golly. Pretty impressive. And more on further out. Deer everywhere. Oh my goodness, Chris, look at all the turkeys. Look at all the turkeys. That's a bunch of babies. That's a bunch of babies. Look at the baby catching up there. He flew a little bit to catch up. Yep, that's a mama and a bunch of her long-legged babies. That was pretty cool. Did you see that little buck laying down back there? That was pretty wonderful. She was taking a picture of it. The turkeys, there they go. Not gonna be able to see them much. Disappearing in the woods. I can't drive and take a picture at the same time. On our crooked road. Going off out through there somewhere. Yeah, that was nice. One of the really cute things that God made in this world, and they're good for cleaning up property, is goats. My neighbor, I got a good neighbor, Pat Hal Jr., and they've got goats, and they've just put some goats in this pasture over there. He's got land that joins me on the east side, and then across the road also. About the whole, almost joins me on the whole thing, except my neighbor directly across the road. But you can see the goats back there, and they're just fun to watch, fun to look at. And the little babies have always got lots of babies. Goats are good into making babies, that's for sure. We're on the county road right now. This is right across from our ranch, or right across from the east side of our ranch. You can see all the goats out there. Absolutely fun. I mean, absolutely fun. We've got a place on Lake Tenkiller called Goat Island where Sherry and Jack love to go and watch the goats. And they'll just pull their boat up there, and a lot of other people will too, and just watch the goats. They're just fun to watch. That's just pretty cool right there. I may have to get me some goats. What do you think, baby?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's pretty cool, though. They're not paying a whole lot of attention to me. You can see them through there, what beautiful animals they are. Zoom in a little bit on them. You're gonna walk through this little opening right here. I'm kind of watching behind me. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or is that gorgeous? And I thought both the bulls and the cows had horns, and I think these animals, I think you do actually call those horns because they don't shed them. But look at that one that's right out there in front. Now that's got to be a trophy right there. I mean a real trophy. Those antlers are horns. Look at the one back behind them. Just outstanding animals, just incredibly beautiful. And they run in a big herd, as you can see. Kind of watching my rear view mirror as I sit here on the county road. Don't better put down and drive in case I have to take off pretty soon to keep somebody from running over me. People don't drive real fast on this county road, but some of them do. That's an incredible sight right there. And a big bunch of them right there behind those trees is the majority of the bulls. And for the life of me, I thought both the bulls and I thought they all had antler horns, but I guess they don't. Never have studied them. I think those are ibex. I'm not 100% sure of that either. So if I'm wrong, some of y'all will correct me, I'm sure. Is that beautiful? And that's neighbors. They've got neighbors that's got animals like that. All the beautiful, great animals that we have on our ranch. But then you get to see those when you're coming home from church. Occasionally, you know, not every Sunday, obviously. In fact, sometimes we go a long time without seeing them because that's a pretty good size ranch as well. I'm tired of holding my phone up there. I had to move it back a little bit, try to hold it with both hands. I wish that little herd, or big herd, I guess you would say, would move on. See some of the smaller horned animals there don't have very big horns. Then you see those that have really, look at that one walking into the frame right now. That one behind you. The ones behind, there was a lot of big bulls in there that had big horns. Look at that horns right there. Look at those. Look at those. Those are obviously trophy bulls. I don't know very much about those animals, but that's an incredible sight right there. Kind of a treat I get to share with you. So we'll go ahead and get out of the middle of the county road here. Well, she started to come back right now, but she was over there right by the feeder. Benelli was right by the feeder, and Buddy, little Buddy, is out there eating. The feeder went off, and of course little Buddy comes to the feeder every time it goes off. He just basically eats all day long. But Benelli was right out there, right beside that feeder, and she just walked back there and laid down. And but that just shows you they're friends. She's not afraid. He's not afraid of a dog at all, and they're naturally afraid of dogs, obviously, because of coyotes and wolves wherever deer are in the United States. But she's not afraid of Benelli at all because she knows Benelli's a friend, or he knows Benelli's a friend. I'm sorry about that, Buddy. I keep calling you a she. And I know, I think deer are what they're born. They're born bucks or does. I don't think they change their deals like some people are prone to do. But isn't that something, how close they are together? And they were much closer than that. Benelli was right there beside that feeder, and it wasn't bothering Buddy at all. Not a bit. Not a bit. Look at that. Benelli wants to play with them. And she was bucking a minute ago. I missed it. Look at her bucking. Look at her. She's wanting to play. She's wanting to play with Benelli. Benelli's wanting to play with her. She says, oh my gosh, it's a big dog. Oh, look now, Black Beauty, she's bucking too, wanting to play. She's not afraid of him a bit. That's her friend. And of course, he can't hurt her because he can't get to her. He could hurt them pretty easily because they're just little babies. Isn't that special? Look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That is just precious. And Black Beauty, she says, I want to play too. Y'all are going to play, I want to play. Benelli just can't stand, she can't get to them, but she would wrestle around and hurt them. They're just not big enough, but they're going to be bigger than her one of these days. So if they want to play as they get bigger, look at. Oh my gosh, what's that? I can't make that noise. Look at her. Do you hear? She'll make it. She tried to bark. She made a little whine. Do you hear her, Patsy?
Yeah.
She made a little whine. She says, I could bark too, but that wasn't much of a bark. She wants to, they're going to they took off running. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. That is so funny. Uh-oh, here comes Benelli back. Benelli gonna run around to the other side of the pen. That's funny. Oh my. We have 2 babies in the yard with all the deer. We have a couple of babies down there. I believe that is red tags babies. Oh, we're gonna do some zoomies. I lost him. Zoomies in the yard. I believe that is red tags babies. You can see the one there. They're pretty good sized babies. See the one there right behind TC. The other one took off to the right. It's coming back now. And they're in that where the water was up eating. 2 babies. You can see them both now. They're gorgeous little guys. I believe that is red tags baby. I don't. And I don't see red tag. I don't see, I see $5, $4. I see $4. And the 2 babies, I don't see red tag at all. Kind of a funny deal. Now, red tag did come in last night. I saw her. Did not see her babies. Well, I don't know what the deal is there, but there's 2 baby deer down there, and I don't see their mama anywhere. Have to do a little bit more looking around out of another window because there's 2 babies and there's no mama. That's not a good deal. You little guys or girls, whatever you are, not big enough to be running around on your own right now. Take a look out this window, and I see an elk. There's another deer down there by the dock, but kind of think it looks like a buck also. That definitely is a buck. So it's still not red tag. Simply another big buck. Looking off out through the woods. There is a doe. Off down there. I believe that's a doe. I don't know that these babies would be that far away from their mama. It's the only deer I see down that direction. I believe that is a big old doe. The little babies, they're moving around on this side over here. Obviously twins. Just enjoying life. I don't know where their mama is. I just definitely don't see her out there anywhere. That's just really unusual. They're big, beautiful deer. Looks like maybe a buck and a doe just looking at their size. One's quite a bit larger than the other one. But I do not see their mama. I don't quite understand that. They're definitely pretty little rascals. They seem perfectly content and happy. 2 little babies running around with spots on them like that. Definitely should have a mama with them. In fact, mama stays with them until the rut. Mama does not leave them in July. Possibility that something could have happened to the mama. It's red tags babies, I believe. Not positive of that, of course, but I believe that's red tags babies. But sure, cute little rascals. As I said, Red Tag was at the feeder last night without babies, and I think she left them down around that point because that's the direction she came walking in from. I happened to be out there. We were putting together some planters that we're going to use with humus oil. Put some tomato plants in. I have 2 planters. Tomato plants in, one without humus oil, one with. See how they grow here in the middle of summertime, southern Oklahoma. 2 beautiful babies. Where is your mama? Your mama is not a llama. Your mama is Red Tag. And where is your mama? The babies are working their way in the direction where that doe is up there, so that might be split ears. I'm just pretty sure the split ears is her mama. You can see that little guy right there. The little girl is back behind. I'm just assuming that's what it is. I definitely can't sex them from here. I'm just assuming that that's a little girl. They sure seem to be comfortable out in the yard. And he's coming running up here. Gonna head around to the front, looks like. But it's just not right for their mama to not be around here somewhere. I don't know what the deal is. I don't see the other deer. It was way out there in the woods. They're probably going to be in trouble because they're probably supposed to be laying down somewhere. Imagine the bucks have come around close and they just jumped up and went for the bucks. Not supposed to do that. Anyway, they're pretty good size. There's a lot of bad out there in the world for little baby deer.